All right, folks, coming in at the number 12 spot, we have Jake Smith. Jake, unfortunately, 4 weeks ago, you were looking like a potential contender to be a dark horse in the wild card. CeeDee Lamb was charging. You were putting up some big point totals. And then you really limped down the last 4 weeks of the season, which is why you got leapfrogged a little bit by some of these other teams. You live by the vax, you die by the vax, as they say. And according to you, more people have been dying by it than some people might have been letting on. However, Travis Kelce has not been the same player that he's been in years past. And frankly, I think that you probably have at least one theory as to why that might be the case, which brings me to your best and worst pick. So your best pick, CeeDee Lamb at 20th overall. CeeDee Lamb fell really for no reason, honestly, and you were the benefit of his precipitous decline, and you ended up getting the number 2 wide receiver in the draft. And with Kelce, although not a dominant player this year, still technically the number 1 tight end in the league, your first 2 picks were actually pretty solid. But it was your third pick that began kind of a decline of your team, and that's Ramondre Stevenson. Ramondre just did not have a Ramondre-type season. He was great last year for me, and then I traded him to Ajit, who he did well for as well. This was just not the year for Ramondre. He's been injured a couple times. The Patriots' offense has just been non-existent the entire year, it feels like. With Ramondre, it was just not what you were looking for. And if you look at some of the other picks in your draft, it was just a couple small mistakes. J.K. Dobbins, I didn't hold that against you. His injury, losing a player like that who's your 6th-round pick, basically instantly, that guy's supposed to be a lock-in starter for you, didn't end up making it out of the first game. So that's just the kind of stuff that happens. Hey, sometimes it is not your year. The main takeaway, Jake, for you is, in life, you've got to stay true to yourself, okay? You're a simple man. You like Trump, you like mortgages, and you like unvaccinated players, okay? So you've got to lean into your identity a little bit more. You don't need a hot shot, superstar, overrated player who's more concerned about getting vaxxed and having Taylor Swift in his life than he is about winning football games, okay? So you need to get back to your roots. You need to draft Cole Beasley number 1 next year, and you need to hire Pep as your fantasy football consultant, okay? Because that's what you do best, man. Start being you, lean into your identity, and you're going to have a great round of success next year, I guarantee it. That being said, we're going to be moving on. The number 11 team in the rankings is going to be coming up right after this.